when you're a military spouse, you typically get stationed in like a foreign area. Like you have no idea what roads you're on. You don't know where the McDonald's is. Like anything basic. Yeah, anything basic. You just have no idea where things are at. So we definitely don't know what local businesses can do to support us until we, reach out to somebody. And that's what we're hoping to do with you today.
Yes. I'm hoping that all my businesses are listening and just knowing that you can be creative in our ways that we connect. And so even if it's not something like the movie theater, if maybe it's a little movie in the park, maybe it's, maybe it's going and making flower bouquets at Bloom Bar, all the different things, or having high tea at Cottle and Gun. I just think that these things, I know you've reached out to Sarah Wood. And, it's amazing. I have so many people that tell me all the time, Alison, I want to connect. I just don't know how to get out there. I don't know how to. And I think through our relationship with Fleet and Family, it's just been amazing to actually get to y'all. And so I'm like, text me. What's up, Camden County? You are catching episode 62 of the Getting in Your Business podcast. I'm your host, Alison Shores from the Camden County Chamber of Commerce. This Getting in Your Business podcast is made possible by our Chairman Circle sponsors, Georgia's Own Credit Union, Lockheed, Comcast, Georgia Power Company, Sparklight, Plug Power, St. Mary's DDA, TDS Telecom, and Ameris Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors. All right, guys, today I have some really cool ladies in the studio. I have Victoria and Keely. They are both military spouses, and they are here to kind of talk about ways that we can get connected with the military spouses, kind of what they do for their crew. So thank you guys for joining me. Yeah. So we are going to talk about, you're part of something called a FRG, which is the Family Readiness Group. Is that correct?
Right.
Look at me.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I need you to kind of explain that, because I feel like our listeners, our community, include even me, if you don't have any military background or experience with it, you just don't know what all these things are. And the military is notorious for all these letters and acronyms and things that y'all have going on. So I really want to take some time, because the military is a huge part of our community. And we want to make sure that you guys are feel welcome here, have what you need, all the things. So we are really excited. You have no idea, to actually be able to talk to you guys today. So I want to start with, we already kind of covered what FRG stands for, but it's a Family Readiness Group.
Yeah. It stands for Family Readiness Group, and it's a group of girls, almost like a little sorority.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm the treasurer.
Okay.
And I'm Victoria, and we're like a little sorority group. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
We're like a little sorority group, and we do fundraising. We host activities. We're really there for the support of our family that is attached to our boat and our command, the Alaska Blue.
Yes, y'all are with the Alaska Blue. Now, what I think is cool, and I don't think a lot of people realize, is that, so we have several different family readiness groups. It's not like, so you guys are representing the Alaska Blue, but each boat has 2 family readiness groups, correct? Or FRGs.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a blue and a gold.
So that's a lot. Okay. That's a lot of people. Because, we have, there are 8 boats, so there could potentially be 16 different groups. And I just think that's amazing. And I think a lot of times we think about the service members. We think about our military members, the ones that are serving and going out to sea and coming back. But it's the spouses that are the ones here in the community left to kind of fend for themselves and figure it out and all the things. And so I think this group that y'all have is amazing, because it's getting people out and together, correct?
Right.
So what would you say the overall purpose of the Family Readiness Group is?
We want to host different activities that bring our community together, like the Alaska Blue community together. And each command and each boat have that 2 crew, the blue and gold. They have their own way of doing it, but the way that we like to do it is we host a meeting like once a month.
Okay.
And we get together and we sit down and we go over like an agenda, like any other board does, because we have a president, a vice president, a treasurer, and a secretary.
Yeah.
And we go over an agenda and we set up activities. Like we do fundraising events to host the activities. And like one of our upcoming activities is kind of a 2-in-1 fundraiser and get together. We're doing a cookie cow. Are you familiar?
Am I familiar? Yes, girl. Those cake cookies, I just need to say, they are amazing. I could sit there and eat 2 dozen and not even take a breath. Like they're amazing. Continue.
We got insight and we reached out to them, and they were willing on August 16th. If you make a purchase with them, they are going to donate 10% of the profit to the FRG. And what that profit does for us is we can host an event that is fun for the families. Like when the boat goes out to sea and all the families are kind of, missing their husband, and it's kind of a hard time for those families, all the children that are attached to the Alaska Blue. We can say, hey, we're doing this event. Come and hang out, have some free food, have some good conversations with people. Don't just stay in your house, get out in the community and come hang out with us.
And I love that. I love that you're getting people out in the community. And I want to make sure from our side that our community is embracing and making you guys feel welcome. And like you have support, because, I know we don't know how long you guys will be here. If you're going to be here for 18 months, 3 years, 20 years. I don't care how long you're here. While you're here, I want you to have the best possible experience you can, because we've got some great people out in this community, and they want to know, how they can connect with y'all and do things for y'all and be a support system. So I think it's super important. I'm so glad that we've gotten this connection with you guys now, because now we know maybe we can connect some of this. But so on your fundraisers, do you do these fundraisers once a month?
So each FRG has their own board, and it's like any other board of directors. Like you have the president, you have the vice president, the secretary, and treasurer, and they kind of make the decisions, like take a vote and say we want to do a fundraiser once a month or quarterly, however they want to run their board.
So everybody's different.
Everybody is different. Every boat and blue or gold have their own way of doing it. So like for us, we don't really have a set way to do it yet. We've just come up with different ideas, and if we like it, we'll do it and try to make the best of it.
Well, I like that, and I can't imagine, we were talking off air earlier, just how hard it has to be when your husbands go out to sea, and there could be a million things you're going through. Maybe the air conditioner broke, maybe something happened with the kids, just there's so much that can happen, not to even mention like horrible experiences, that happen. And so I think what a great way to pull everybody out and get to, just have some fun.
Yeah. Keely's air conditioning just broke.
Yeah, mine broke.
Yeah.
Last time he was gone.
Yes, of course. It's like it waits till he's gone. Then those things happen.
There's definitely a running joke between the military wives whenever the guys go out to sea. It's just madness. Like the
everything's gonna break.
Yeah, the kids get off schedule. The car runs out of air conditioning. Something's going on with family members that are out of state because you just moved to a new state. Yeah. So it's a running joke for sure.
Yeah, everything that can go wrong waits to go wrong until they're
gone. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes. And then I can't imagine what it's like to get your routine back on schedule when they get home. You know, that's got to be hard. And I just want to make sure that you guys know how much we appreciate you, and we're glad you're in our community. We're thankful for the service, because it's not just him serving. I mean, y'all are too. You're sacrificing a lot for your husband to be able to do this. And so I'm so thankful y'all are here and doing this. Now, what kind of activities do you guys do?
So we have an idea of that we haven't pressed out details yet, because we do need funding. Like a big part of doing things, as everybody knows, is funding.
Yep.
The movie, like you mentioned the movie on the way over here.
Yeah, the movie theater on base will let you rent it out for a fee.
Oh.
And they have a selection of movies that you can pick from.
Yeah.
But there also is a fee for their concessions, so we have to spend an X amount.
Yeah.
But if we buy what we do for one, we have to do for all. So if we get all the families from the boat showing up, we'll have to do extra on that.
How many, about it, just in your FRG, how many people do you have in there? How many spouses?
So we have a Facebook group that we kind of do a lot on, and we have a little over 100 members on the Facebook group, just attached to the Alaska Blue.
I was about to say, and that's just Alaska Blue.
Yeah.
So,
so half a submarine. That's
that's crazy. That's wild. Okay.
And it's made up of more than just like spouses. Like there's moms on there, there's older kids on there. So
and we do have some sailors themselves on the Facebook page as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they can be in touch with us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think our goal is really to get you out into some of our businesses that maybe you don't even know about yet. Maybe you have, or maybe you just didn't even think that they could do anything. And I think making this connection is so wonderful. Now, do y'all come out in groups of 100?
No, I would not say that. No, we will host events, and we will invite people to just like do a coffee date or a walking group, because a lot of our families have younger children. Like we both have 6-month-old babies, so just
so y'all aren't busy at all.
Yeah, we're just sitting on the couch.
Yeah, that's all you're doing.
Yeah. So we do a walking group. We have a walking group coming up. Different things like that, just so we can get outdoors. But we had this idea to come on this podcast so we can connect more with the community, because when you're a military spouse, you typically get stationed in like a foreign area. Like you have no idea what roads you're on. You don't know where the McDonald's is. Like anything basic. Yeah, anything basic. You just have no idea where things are at. So we definitely don't know what local businesses can do to support us until we, reach out to somebody. And that's what we're hoping to do with you today.
Yes. I'm hoping that all my businesses are listening and just knowing that you can be creative in our ways that we connect. And so even if it's not something like the movie theater, if maybe it's a little movie in the park, maybe it's, maybe it's going and making flower bouquets at Bloom Bar, all the different things, or having high tea at Coddle and Gun. I just think that these things, I know, I know you've reached out to Sarah Wood, and, it's amazing. I have so many people that tell me all the time, Allison, I want to connect. I just don't know how to get out there. I don't know how to. And I think through our relationship with Fleet and Family, it's just been amazing to actually get to y'all. And so I'm like, text me. But it's amazing. Now, do y'all also offer like resources or direct people where to go when they have, in this group?
Yeah, we do. They'll message us typically on Facebook, unless they have like our phone number from us hanging out with them. And they'll message us and say, hey, what about pediatricians? Young people. Where should I go for lunch? Like I'm tired of the McDonald's. That's the main thing that you see when you get off 95. I'm tired of the McDonald's. I want to try something new. Where should I go? And they'll message us. And we can also refer them to the ombudsman too.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Okay. Because a lot of people in town understand somewhat what ombudsman means. But can you kind of explain the difference? Yeah. Or explain what the two, like what it is?
Right. They're two completely different things. Like really, if we're going to talk about ombudsman, we need to talk about command too. So 3 completely different things. You have command.
I'm trying so hard to keep it all straight.
It is a lot sometimes. And when you first get introduced as a military spouse, you are overwhelmed because you're trying to learn all the acronyms.
Do you get a packet of like, these are the acronyms, these are the
so there's the command, which is like the big dogs. They're the Navy. They're the serious guys that go out and defend our country. And then you have the ombudsman, which is the appointed person from command to be the liaison to the family members that we work with. And then you have the FRG, the Family Readiness Group, and that's us. And we're like a separate private nonprofit organization is the technical term for us.
Okay.
And we're a board of directors that, make up the FRG that direct all the activities.
I'm gonna call y'all the fun group.
Yeah.
I knew you were about to say it. I was like, y'all are the fun ones.
We are.
Yes.
We are. Ombudsman does do a lot of work, and it's a lot of sacrifice to be the ombudsman, and so is us. But we're definitely more of the.
But you get the fun stuff.
The party.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
But that's cool, and I hope that you guys are open to like just some different ideas of different fun things to do. And two, I don't know how you would find out what all is going on, you know. But I'm hoping that y'all will kind of tap into the chamber a little bit more, and we can definitely make it happen. This is so exciting,
right?
So I want to do. Is there anything else that I missed that we need to cover? Can you think of anything?
Do you have any?
I think just the goal of the FRG,
Yeah, absolutely.
which is to, as Victoria had said, to bring the families together, doing fun stuff. I would say mainly as the sailors are gone, because when they're here, they're spending time with their families and stuff. So when they're gone, you know, they're sitting at home not doing much. So it's fun to come out and people who are on the same boat as you, knowing exactly what you're going through at the same exact time is better.
It's huge. Yeah. And you're creating a family, but I can't imagine what it's like if you know, my husband were gone for 3, 6, 9 months, however long it is. Depending on what I may be going through, I can't imagine like depression and anxiety and things like that creeping in. How could they not? And it's good to have a group that can pull you out of that, even if it's once a month, or even if it's just making a friend in there and that you can call that is going through the same things, you know, that you're going through. So
literally in the same boat.
Literally
in the same boat.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And I just think it's so cool. I really appreciate y'all coming in here. Now I have some fun questions I want to ask you.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
All right. So I need to know from both of you, what is your favorite restaurant in Camden County?
I love sushi, so wasabi.
Oh, wasabi. Okay.
100%.
Okay. Who's yours?
Mine is Drunken Noodle.
Oh, girl. I'm with you on that. Okay.
Me and my son love Drunken Noodle.
Yes. Gal and her team, they're amazing. Oh, good. All right. So what is your favorite day of the week?
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday
too.
Friday.
Because you have your whole weekend.
Well, the guys come home, so we can.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Your husband comes home, and you know you got him for the
whole 2 days.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Now one last question. Favorite small business to support in Camden County?
Definitely Advanced Management Services. I used to work for Christina and loved doing that. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. What about yours?
Chris Realty.
Yes.
Yeah, they're sponsoring our next meeting coming up.
Awesome. Awesome. That's so cool. Well, ladies, I thank y'all so much for being here today and like coming, getting out of your shell and coming on this podcast with me. This is amazing because I really hope that you guys feel like you're supported here. And I hope you know that if you need anything, please come to us. Businesses, if you want to connect with some of these FRGs, please text me.
Yeah.
Text us. Let's get this party started. Well, ladies, thank you so much, Victoria and Keely from the Alaska Blue. We really appreciate your time and everything. Guys, you have caught episode 62 of the Get In Your Business podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe.